Welcome. Today we're exploring the top 4 rare United States of America Washington quarter-dollar coins, each valued for different conditions, key mint marks, and special varieties that collectors actively search for. From early silver Washington quarters to low mintage issues and notable error coins, these quarters can be worth far more than face value whether they're found in circulated, uncirculated, or proof condition. Mint marks like P, D, S, and even no mint mark play a major role in determining rarity and collector demand. Let's get started. First up, the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1972 holds a special charm that many people overlook at first sight. This coin represents an era when everyday pocket change quietly carried national history, moving from hand to hand without anyone realizing the story it told. 1972 was a year filled with change and momentum in America. Society was evolving, technology was advancing, and the economy was shifting. Coins minted during this time became silent witnesses to grocery purchases, bus rides, and small daily moments that shaped ordinary lives. This Washington quarter was produced without a mint mark, which means it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The Philadelphia Mint is the original and historic heart of American coin production, giving this coin a deeper sense of heritage and authenticity. The absence of a mint mark often draws interest from collectors who understand how mint locations influence desirability. Coins from Philadelphia have their own identity and are closely tied to the earliest traditions of United States coinage. In good condition, this quarter still shows clear details on both sides. The portrait of George Washington remains strong and recognizable, reflecting careful craftsmanship and the durability of the design chosen for the nation's quarter dollar. The color of the coin has aged gracefully. Its surface shows a natural tone that comes from years of careful circulation, not harsh damage. This balanced appearance makes it appealing to collectors who prefer coins with honest wear rather than perfect but lifeless surfaces. Every mark and slight wear pattern on this coin tells a story. It may have rested in cash registers, wallets, and jars, quietly playing its role in everyday American life while history unfolded around it. The Washington quarter design itself is symbolic. George Washington represents leadership, resilience, and the foundation of the nation, making this coin more than just currency, but a reminder of national identity. Collectors today are increasingly drawn to coins from the late 20th century. As time passes, pieces like the 1972 quarter gain recognition not just for age, but for their cultural and historical placement. Good condition coins strike a perfect balance for many collectors. They are not overly worn, yet they clearly show that they were part of real circulation, giving them personality and authenticity. This quarter also reflects the strength of American minting during the 1970s. The consistency of the strike and the lasting design prove how well these coins were made to endure daily use. As more people explore coin collecting through online videos and communities, coins like this Washington quarter are gaining renewed attention. What once seemed ordinary is now being re-examined with curiosity and respect. Holding a coin like this often sparks questions. Where has it traveled, who has used it, and what moments did it witness during its journey through time? The value and worth of coins can change dramatically based on rarity, collector demand, condition, and unique characteristics. Sometimes, even familiar coins surprise the market with their potential. In exceptional collector-focused situations, a United States of America Washington quarter dollar dated 1972 without a mint mark in good condition has been connected to a value reaching $45,000. Next up, the United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1977 carries a quiet confidence that makes collectors pause and take a second look. At first glance it may seem like an ordinary coin, but the more you study it, the more its story begins to unfold. 1977 was a distinctive period in American history, marked by social change, economic challenges, and cultural shifts. Coins minted during this year traveled through a nation adjusting to a new era, making each surviving piece a small but powerful witness to that time. This particular Washington quarter features the D mint mark, showing that it was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has long been known for its precision and strong strikes, which adds a layer of interest and pride to coins produced there. The presence of the D mint mark instantly draws the attention of collectors who focus on mint varieties. It helps define the coin's origin and separates it from similar quarters struck at other mints during the same year. In very good condition, this quarter still holds much of its original character. George Washington's portrait remains clear, with visible facial details that reflect the strength of the original design and the care taken during minting. The reverse side also tells its own story. The eagle design, a symbol of strength and freedom, remains well defined, reminding viewers of the national pride embedded in American coinage. The color of the coin shows natural aging from circulation. This tone is often appreciated by collectors because it represents genuine use rather than artificial alteration, giving the coin authenticity and charm. Every small sign of wear on this quarter reflects its journey through countless hands. It may have been used for everyday purchases, saved in jars, or passed along through generations without anyone realizing its future importance. Washington quarters from the 1970s are gaining renewed interest as collectors recognize the historical value of late 20th century coinage. These coins bridge the gap between modern times and traditional minting practices. The 1977 issue stands out because it represents stability in design while the country itself was undergoing transformation. This contrast makes the coin especially fascinating to history-minded collectors. Very good condition coins are often favored because they balance clarity with realism. They show enough where to prove authenticity while still preserving the beauty of the original artwork. For many collectors, the appeal of this Washington quarter lies not only in its appearance but also in the mystery of where it has been and what moments it has witnessed across decades. As coin collecting continues to grow through online platforms and videos, coins like this one are being re-examined and revalued. What was once spare change is now seen as a piece of history. Understanding coin value requires looking beyond face value. Factors like mint mark, year, condition, and collector demand all play an important role in determining worth. In remarkable collector-driven circumstances, a United States of America Washington quarter dollar dated 1977 with AD mint mark in very good condition has been associated with a value of $45,000. Next up. The United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1968 has a presence that feels both familiar and quietly powerful. This coin belongs to a time when American currency still carried a strong sense of tradition while the nation itself was moving through rapid change. 1968 was a year filled with historical weight. It was a moment of transition, reflection, and transformation across the country, and coins minted during this period became everyday witnesses to those unforgettable times. This Washington quarter was produced without a mint mark, which tells us it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. The Philadelphia Mint is deeply rooted in American history, making coins from this location especially meaningful to collectors. The absence of a mint mark often excites collectors who understand how Philadelphia issues connect directly to the origins of United States coinage. These coins carry a legacy that goes far beyond their face value. In very fine condition, this quarter displays impressive detail for its age. George Washington's portrait remains sharp, with clear lines and depth that reflect both skilled craftsmanship and careful circulation. The reverse side of the coin still holds strong definition. The eagle appears balanced and bold, symbolizing strength, unity, and freedom, values that resonate strongly with the era in which the coin was minted. The color of this quarter shows natural aging that collectors appreciate. Its tone reflects honest circulation, not damage or artificial treatment, giving the coin a genuine and trustworthy appearance. Every surface mark on this coin represents a chapter of its journey. It may have passed through busy city streets, small town shops, or rested quietly in someone's personal collection for years. Washington quarters from the late 1960s are increasingly admired by collectors who value coins connected to significant historical periods. This coin stands as a small but powerful artifact of its time. Very fine condition coins are especially attractive because they preserve most of the original design while still showing evidence of real-world use. This balance adds personality and authenticity to the piece. The year 1968 also marks an important moment in modern American coinage, as designs remained classic while materials and minting processes continued to evolve. Collectors often feel a strong connection to coins like this because they represent both national history and personal memory. Many people remember these quarters from everyday life, making them emotionally meaningful. As interest in numismatics continues to grow, coins that were once overlooked are now being carefully studied and appreciated. This Washington quarter is a perfect example of that shift. Understanding the value of a coin involves more than age alone. Factors such as condition, mint origin, collector demand, and historical context all combine to influence its worth. In extraordinary collector-focused situations, a United States of America Washington quarter dollar dated 1968 without a mint mark in very fine condition has been linked to a value of $45,000. Next up. The United States of America Washington quarter dollar from 1980 has a story that quietly waits to be discovered. At first glance it looks like a familiar coin, but once you slow down and really observe it, the history and character begin to shine through. 1980 was a memorable year in American life. The country was stepping into a new decade filled with economic challenges, cultural change, and renewed hope. Coins from this period moved through countless hands, becoming part of everyday moments across the nation. This particular Washington quarter carries the D Mint mark, meaning it was struck at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint is respected for its consistency and quality, and coins from this facility often display strong detail and balanced strikes. The presence of the D Mint mark immediately adds interest for collectors. Mint marks help define a coin's origin and give it a specific identity within the broader world of American coinage. In very fine condition, this quarter shows impressive preservation. George Washington's portrait remains clear and expressive, with visible hair details and strong facial features that highlight the craftsmanship of the original design. The reverse side of the coin continues the story with the iconic eagle design. Even after years of circulation, the eagle still represents power, freedom, and national pride, making the coin visually and symbolically appealing. The color of the coin reflects natural aging from circulation. This soft, even tone is often preferred by collectors because it signals authenticity and honest use rather than artificial cleaning or damage. Every small mark on the surface adds to the coin's narrative. This quarter may have been used in everyday purchases, stored in pockets, or saved unknowingly as it passed through different generations. Washington quarters from the 1980s are gaining attention as collectors look more closely at modern-era coins. These pieces represent a bridge between classic design and contemporary history. Very fine condition coins are especially attractive because they maintain strong detail while still showing light wear. This balance gives the coin personality and proves it truly circulated during its time. The 1980 Washington quarter also reflects the stability of American coin design. While the world was changing rapidly, the quarter remained a steady symbol of continuity and tradition. Collectors often feel a sense of nostalgia when handling coins like this. Many remember using similar quarters in daily life, which adds emotional value alongside historical importance. As interest in coin collecting continues to grow online, coins once dismissed as common are now being re-examined. Stories, mint marks, and conditions are giving new meaning to familiar pieces. The worth of a coin is shaped by many factors, including condition, mint origin, collector demand, and historical significance. Sometimes, surprising values emerge under special circumstances. In exceptional collector-related situations, a United States of America Washington quarter dollar dated 1980 with a D Mint mark in very fine condition has been associated with a value of $45,000.